Hi guys, I really just wanted to make a quick video because I wanted to make a video response basically to something that's been going viral gone viral on the internet in the last couple of days. So basically what happened was this person, Madalyn, decided to take a mental health day, and then her CEO responded saying, hey, thanks for letting me know. You're reminding me that the importance of taking a mental health day, and let me see exactly what was said. So in her email, I'll link it all down below, but in her email she said, "Hey team, I'm taking today and tomorrow to focus on my mental health. Hopefully I'll be back next week refreshed and back to 100%. Thanks, Madalyn." And then her CEO said, "Hey Madalyn, I just wanted to personally thank you for sending emails like this. Every time you do, I use it as a reminder of the importance to use sick days for mental health. I can't believe this is not standard practice at all organizations. You're an example to us all and help cut through the stigma so we can all bring our whole selves to work." And then she herself, Madalyn, tweeted out saying, "When the CEO responds to your out of office email about taking sick leave for mental health and reaffirms your decision, 100. So basically I just wanted to make a little response to that. So to me that is so heartwarming. As someone who works in mental health, I think it's so amazing to actually see when employers are really understanding and really want to see you take the time, because as someone who works in mental health, and I see the challenges that a lot of clients face with wanting to return to work and things like that. There's such a massive stigma and discrimination to return to work, and especially if they've been out of work for a while, they worry so much about what it is like to actually return to work again. And a lot of the time they realize that actually it's not as much of a big deal as they realize. But in saying that, they could have had really supportive employers, or alternatively they just decide to not disclose at all. So it really depends on the person. But yeah, I just wanted to say I think that's awesome, because so many people would love to take mental health days, because the reality is we all live in such a pressured society, and yeah, it's really hard for people to want to take time off. Even taking a sick day, you have to go to the doctor and prove that you're basically dying before you can actually take a sick day. So for people to take a mental health day, that's even harder, because it's not something that you can show. You can't be like, oh yes, I'm feeling, you can tell people that you're stressed, but then there's this element of distrust that comes into it. So when you claim that you're taking a mental health day or something like that, but the reality is that's normal. Everybody has, everybody gets stressed from time to time, and it's totally normal to need to take some time off and to have a bit of a break from work, because everybody is doing more and more and more with less resources, less budget, less time, less energy, all of this stuff. And there's so many things that's taking our attention at the moment that sometimes you need to have a break, and that's totally fine. And yeah, I just want to say that stigma is alive and real, and it's incredibly hard for people to want to return to work, because when you have all these sort of things going on, it makes it really difficult. So to hear about organizations actually being understanding, and let alone the CEO, to me that's just so heartwarming. And I think I think a lot of CEOs or organizations could really learn from that, because what we know is that when people get support and get services, or not even access services, but when people have support in their lives, whether that be from their family, their friends, whatever, or even if it's from work, then we know that people do better, people recover, people, the distress is not so distressing. And so we know this, and yet organizations and employees and bosses and all that stuff they just don't get it. Like maybe they themselves have never experienced, you know, any kind of, you know, super stress or whatever. I mean, that's not true. Everybody's experienced stress throughout their lives, but just, yeah, seeing something like this is just really heartening, and I just really encourage more organizations to take this on board and, you know, really implement this, you know, wellness as part of their HR, because it's people are complex beings, and people do need to, you know, sometimes people do get overwhelmed and stressed, and that's fine, that's normal. And to take a mental health day should be also fine. So why isn't it? Why is it that we all struggle so hard to, you know, even take sick leave when, you know, so many of us experience mental health distress? So come on, employees, get with the program. If you can be okay with, you know, people taking time off to be sick or to break their leg or whatever, then it should be exactly the same for people taking a mental health day, because it's all the same stuff. Like mind and body, man, it's all the same. Like it's all connected, you know, as the Māoris like to call it, hinenaro, you know. So let's all you know, let's all be positive towards this. Let's try and break barriers and get rid of stigma, because that's what's going to help people. That's being more accepting is what's going to help people, and it's going to support people to get through it. So yeah, I just wanted to say my piece. Sorry if I was a little bit rambly. I just saw it, and you know, it really touched me. Seeing that an employee could you know, have such a positive response from their CEO, to me is just amazing. So yeah, I really encourage, you know, all bosses out there or, you know, HR departments to really look at their policies, their wellness policies, and, you know, really take a hard look at, you know, what they're doing for their employees, for their mental health, because you'll have a much more productive workforce, and you'll have happier people, which means less turnover, which means like better for the company, saving money. Like, hello, like there are so many benefits. But anyway, I will stop now. But anyway, that is my video response. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give my video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. See ya.